us know that she did not wait until Jesus got to that place where she was. She met him on his way. She met him on his way. And so whatever you're doing this season, whatever you want in God, whatever you want out of life, you got to already be preparing yourself for great things to happen in your life. You know, in 2022, I tell you, great things is coming, but you got to begin to take action today. If he didn't come in your direction yet, you feel like you can't feel him, guess what? God is coming in your direction. And he's coming with blessings. He's coming with prosperity. He's coming with healing. He's coming with deliverance. You are moving in his direction so that when he comes, he won't pass you by. Because there's a lot of people, God is moving in direction, and because they don't even recognize that God is coming, because they don't perceive him moving in their direction, because they didn't take heed, they overlook him, because maybe they were doing what they wanted to do. Maybe they were still partying. Maybe they were still drinking. They were still having a good time. For going out partying, enjoying life. And I had fun. But I allow myself to get distracted. Because there's a lot of people today that never receive the epiphany. Never having an opportunity to do great things. So I'm just so grateful that I did have it at 25 because I was still young. That I had to get up and do something for myself in order to make things happen. We love blaming everybody else for our problems. We blame government, we blame the media, we blame the church, we blame the pastor, we blame the manager, we blame everybody for our problems. This woman couldn't blame nobody because her child was demon possessed. She realized that I gotta make something happen. I gotta get up and meet him where I'm on. And see, a lot of us, sometimes we get in our own heads. Sometimes we don't want to meet him halfway because maybe we feel like that we're not smart enough. And so it hinders us from taking action and moving forward. See, I don't know where you are right now. I don't know what you are thinking. I don't know why you still are in a place. I don't know your situation. But wherever you are, you can overcome. Whatever ability you may have, you can achieve greatness. Don't be ashamed to take the initiative to go after it. That's what the enemy wants you to do. He wants you to be afraid. He wants you to stay low. He wants you to stay in the place where you are right now. He wants you to stay in a position of worthlessness. He don't want you to be delivered. He don't want you to be healed today. He wants you to feel pity and feel sorry for yourself. I need to stop right there. I need to pause for a minute before I continue to read, because sometimes the thing that you want, you're going to be annoyed. You know how I feel, and what I thought of when I seen Jesus annoy her. You know, sometimes when we talking to somebody and they just get quiet, it make you feel annoyed when somebody ignored you for a very long time. You're waiting for a response. But can I tell you something? When you are feeling ignored because Jesus ignored her, guess what? You're turning back to him. To get what you want. And that's what you had to do today. You had to drive the devil crazy. You had to go, you had to keep fighting, you had to keep going. I don't care what comes your way. I don't care how annoyed you may get, you may be, or somebody may ignore you. You have to drive it crazy. I don't know what you have to do. See, that's why I love, because God has blessed each and every one of us in a unique way. We all had unique skills. We all had different gifts. See, a lot of us, we try to be like everybody else instead of trying to find our own unique. And you gotta realize something. Being like everybody else, you're not being different. You're not setting yourself apart. You're not setting yourself apart from somebody else. See, I love this because that's what sanctification means, being set yourself apart. See, that's why, us as the same people, we set ourselves apart by not doing the things that the world do. But we sanctify ourselves and we try to live a different lifestyle than they live. So that when people see us, they can see that, wow, I'm some holy Christian. To get that attention that you need. See, because you gotta remember, the Bible let us know, our single ladies that are out there, the Bible let us know that for every man, there will be 7 women after them. So how are you going to set yourself apart today so that man to pay attention to you? What you going to do different? How are you going to live? What lifestyle do you have? Do you have how much you making? It's important to set yourself apart. See, we're not saying to be holy and to be sanctified so that you don't live, so you don't drink or cuss and you don't have fun. We saying be sanctified so that you can be different from everybody else. For yourself, whatever you want out of life, whatever you want in Christ, whatever you want, these are decisions that you have to make to stand out. To be noticed. Because a lot of us, we're being noticed in the wrong way. A lot of us doing things that's not getting noticed in the right way. A lot of you, when you look on your social media, when you look on different things, you see people doing all types of crazy things to get noticed. But a lot of times, the thing that you do, and you got to be careful, because what you're doing, you're going to attract those type of people. You're going to attract those type of things. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful how you, me and my wife, we talk about this on the podcast, and it's coming out, shameless plug, we'll be out this Friday. We talk about this. Social media now is a resume. So whatever you are showing, employees is looking at your social media. People that maybe you're attracted to is looking at your social media. They seeing what you're about on your social media. Business partners is going to your social media to find out who you are. So how you want to portray yourself in this season? I need to delete some stuff because some of the things that you posted, you just be posting. A lot of you are allowing excuses to get in your way. You make excuses for everything. I can't do this because this. You know what? I'm not a morning person. And so you are being tested. And so I get excited because I'm in sales, I'm in real estate. It's a people business, it's a relationship business in real estate. And so we had to put in offers. And I had to make sure my numbers right, and I had to have a competitive offer, right? And so because it's the numbers game and it's all about low average, so I get excited when I receive a no. Can I tell you, the thing that you are afraid of, the thing that you are making an excuse about, is going to keep coming your way? It's going to keep coming your way until you overcome it, until you're staying up, until you face your giant. You're running from the giant. You're running from your sickness. You're running from that job. You're moving from one state to the next state. You're running away. The fight gonna always come to you. You can be in New Jersey today and go to Georgia next week. And a lot of you are allowing excuses to get in your way. You make excuses for everything. Don't permit excuses to get in your way, because excuse makers will not get the result that you want. You make an excuse, you will not receive the promises, the blessings that you are looking for. You will not achieve your goal. You will not go to great heights in your business. It's not given to the strong nor the weak, but it's only given to those that endure to the end. Those that don't make excuses when you get a no. When you go to that interview and you didn't get the job, and you had to get back up for that job and go back on another interview, and then you don't get that job, but you get back up and you go on another interview. Then guess what? If you keep doing that, and then you went to somebody else and you pick yourself back up and you learn, you train, you see what didn't work, so that when you go back out there and you try it again and that don't work, then you pick up yourself up. What didn't work that time? You just making some adjustments every time. I love this because earlier in the year, last year, I said no excuses, just adjustment. So what? They said no to you. Make adjustment. So what? You didn't get that house that you want. So what? So what? You didn't get the car that you want. So what? So what? You didn't get that money that you want. So what? But what you gonna do today to make some adjustments? What you gonna do today? Are you gonna live in excuses? Or are you gonna be determined to make some adjustments? That's our problem today. A lot of us is not seeing the right thing. That's the problem with so many people today, because they seeing the wrong thing. We looking in the wrong direction. We seeing things in the wrong way. We seeing the no before it came. We settling for a little bit of job. We settling. Why are we settling? For the crumbs. We settle for the scrap, and that's our problem right there. We settle because we don't want to face objections. Take action. It didn't say make excuse. It said take action. It didn't say just lie down and let things happen. It said take action. Today, you have to take action for your life. The thing that you want, you have to take action. And I want to let you know, it will not be easy, but you can attain it if you don't quit. It will not be easy, but you can attain it if you don't quit. I'm going to say it one more time. I need you to hear this. I said it will not be easy, but you can attain it if you don't quit. Don't quit in yourself tonight. And the roads get long. In due season. Your due season might be next year. It might be tomorrow. You might be knocking on the door of your due season.
Jesus.
It might be 2 years from now, 5 years from now. I would say in due season, you will weep and you faint not. Don't look at the due season that it might take 5 years. Now, can I tell you, regardless, whatever, how long it takes, God will always make up for the thing that you lost. Bible said it. God said, I will give you double for your trouble. So don't worry about what the next person is doing and what they getting, because whenever you receive it, you're going to receive double for all the trouble that you receive. So they might get a single blessing, you get a double blessing. Jesus gave in. I told you, if you keep going. I told you, if you don't make excuses. I told you, if you don't quit. The thing that you are fighting with is going to give in. The thing that's coming against you is going to give in. That no, you keep receiving is going to give in. It's going to give in. Stand in there and face that no. Because the more no's you get, eventually it's going to catch up and it's going to give in. And eventually, as you keep getting that no. I told you, that's why I love in real estate. I know. Because if I keep getting no's, I know eventually the momentum is going to come. So will you commit yourself to take action? Today. Will you commit to take action? Will you agree? Will you say yes? You'll take action. You'll start by writing down the thing that you want for 2022. Start with that. Start with that. Will you commit yourself to take action today? to have a better life tomorrow. Your faith, because faith, we're going to learn later on about what faith, but your faith would go as far as you allow it to go.